So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft? Just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
500 pounds is how much this woman weighs, and she is apparently so big to the point where she can't even fit in some cars anymore. If that's not a wake-up call to immediately hop on a diet and start exercising, then I don't know what is. It doesn't seem like it was a wake-up call for her, though, because she's instead choosing to blame everybody else for being in this position and is now suing Lyft. Yeah, her name is Dank Demos. She's a rapper. I've honestly never heard of her before. And earlier this week, she posted a video on her Instagram of a Lyft driver basically refusing and canceling her ride due to her literally being too big to fit inside. Now, without further ado, let's take a look.
I got no space at my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing with my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Privacy.
Okay. Nope.
Now, it's worth mentioning that is a pretty valid point the driver brings up over here. These ride apps like Uber, Lyft do have an option for you to order a bigger car, whether it's due to your physical size or due to the amount of passengers. These options do exist. For Lyft, it's Lyft XL. Uber has it too as Uber XL, and they're typically just slightly more expensive, which, you know, it is what it is. If you're 500 pounds, you're kind of an outlier, and you're gonna have to go out of your way to accommodate yourself in spaces that you might not be able to literally fit in, which could mean spending a little extra money on a Lyft ride. I don't know why this comes as some kind of shock and outrage to Dank Demos over here, who knows damn well she weighs 500 pounds. Like, when you're having to argue with the driver on if you're gonna be able to to fit, talking about how you've been in cars like that before, there's a serious fucking problem. You got this guy worried about his tires. And this situation reminds me a lot of those plus-size activists as well who demand $3,000 airplane seats due to them not being able to fit in one. It's like they can't seem to grasp that the world doesn't revolve around and cater to you. And at that size, you're simply just going to have a different quality of life. You're going to have to accommodate yourself.
Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. I get the money and flip it and make time food. Dank Demos, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
So this is what this is about? getting your feelings hurt, so sue Lyft? See, this is the biggest problem with the fat positivity, fat liberation movement nowadays. Everything is about feelings and nothing is about reality. The reality that at 500 pounds, you're simply just too big to fit into places. The reality that you're on the brink of a heart attack or stroke at any moment. But nah, every body type should be accepted and everyone is beautiful, right? Now, instead of heading to the gym, let's sue the ride app company because my feelings were hurt. This is exactly what happens when you preach positivity and acceptance. Also, it's possible that her feelings weren't even hurt. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this lawsuit was just a cash grab. I mean, with a failing rap career, you gotta pay those bills somehow, right?
I don't know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
No, it's not the same thing. Like, at all. Maybe under the law it is, but if you're simply too physically gargantuan to fit in a space or pose an actual danger to somebody's property, you should have every right to deny service. The guy in the video was very polite. He suggested an Uber XL and even said she was getting a full refund. Like, am I the only person who sees no problem here? That's why I think this entire lawsuit is a cash grab. Either that or she's genuinely lacking in self-awareness that badly, which is equally as sad. You already know that if she really did damage his car due to her weight and was liable for damages, there's no way in hell she'd pay for it. So why should drivers take the risk? Lyft hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit over a driver telling this morbidly obese rapper his car isn't big enough for her. Her lawyers say it's segregation. The only thing she needs to be segregated from is from the local Krispy Kreme. Imagine comparing segregation with someone who just ate too much and refuses to take any responsibility. Basic physics and weight limits are segregation in 2025.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
We're disheartened to look at this driver's unacceptable behavior. Please DM us at your earliest convenience for additional support. We'd like to address this as soon as possible. You know, the sad thing is I couldn't find a verified report, but the Lyft driver most likely lost his job over this. From what I've heard, Uber and Lyft drivers have lost their job for a lot less than this, so I can't imagine he wasn't fired. And what's even worse is Lyft is probably gonna pay her out. All because feelings were hurt? Because this goes against the fat acceptance, all-inclusive social climate? This is what happens when those types of ideas are what's being promoted now. If Lyft actually pays her out, I don't know if I could ever use it again. What a fucking joke.
It really hurt my feelings.
But anyways, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more juicy videos coming soon to the channel. And let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Who's in the wrong? Who's in the right? Should she be segregated from her local Krispy Kreme? Let me know. Leave a comment. Peace.